Hey, what is up guys, YT Gaming Tutop here coming at you with this amazing video. Today I'm showing you the tournament games. I didn't include previous games because I didn't record them. So now we are facing Reflect. He's a really good player guys, so we are in hell of trouble right from the get-go. But anyway, we both start with Dartling Gun, we both show each other our Dartling Guns, and yeah, let's see who is going to win this game. Anyway, we are ecoing as always guys, and this video I am going to speed it up, but also I am cutting through. So I make some transitions and I am removing some boring parts where we just eco and nothing is happening. So let me know please, what do you like more? Do you like full games but sped up more, or do you like them a little slower but I just cut the boring moments? Anyway, we try to stall the rounds a little bit. Obviously he has better job doing that compared to me. Because I just realized that he's doing it, so I decided why not. I'm rocking Dartling, Druid, Super Monkey, pretty interesting strategy. And then I see Buccaneer, what on earth is he playing? But he told me that's his like secret strategy. So let's see if we can win against Buccaneer. I have never faced Dartling Buccaneer, so we already have Hydra pods. We are coming close to the most intense rounds in Hall of Masters, in tournaments. These rounds are very, very dangerous. And you would think, like, in our level, the games would go late. Anyway, I'm sending him a lot of Regro Zebras, and I send him a lot of Purples, realizing I haven't sent him enough. And he ends up tower boosting, but he didn't need the tower boost, guys. And he face palms, because he knows he screwed up. He will not have enough for Hydra pods. So, I'm layering a few LEDs, then I'm sending lots of Regro Rainbows. I sell my Dartling Gun, and I Balloon boost. And he places an extra Dartling Gun. He gets Cannon Ship. Is that enough? No, we end up winning. So, we move into what I believe is called quarterfinals, and we are rocking Dartling, Druid, Ninja on this map. As I mentioned before, I tried Super Monkey, it's just not as good on this map as Ninja could be, for example. It helps with UMGs way better and it's way cheaper than Super Monkey, and also you have Sabo ability. So anyway, we both again ecoing as always. This guy is also going Dartling and he's also a good player, and he's not really anti-stalling, and I never anti-stall on Basalt. I just enjoy stalling the rounds. So it's up to my opponent whether he wants to anti-stall or he doesn't want to. Anyway, we place our second Dartling gun as always. We are going to rock our Ocean Obin next, and yeah, we switched, basically, by the way, yeah, if you noticed, I switched from Heli Pilot to Druid Farms. The only goal of having Heli was for Heli Farms. Now I rock Druid for Druid Farms, which is pretty obvious, right? And the reason is Engineer, guys. With Dartling Heli Super, it's just so difficult to play against Engineer. For example, Dartling NG Heli Pilot, that I just switched my Heli for Druid, because Druid is almost twice as cheap, if not twice as cheap, and it's very easy to stop ecoing early, and you can go for early Druid farms, and basically you can afford one Druid farm against Engineer before you go for your Hydra rocket pods, which means you get 150 eco throughout the game, because one Druid farm is equal to 150 eco, while with Heli Pilot you will have to save up for a long time and you will need to go for Hydra pods first, and this will just put you back. So that's just the reason why I rock Druid. Anyway, let's skip the boring part again. That's what I'm doing in this video. We get Hydra pods, we both move it up, obviously, to start popping stronger balloons. However, he keeps ecoing, I stopped ecoing. My eco is really high, by the way, because we did not anti-stall. We both have so many defenses right now that even though I have lots of money on hand, and I believe he has, since he has been space ecoing quite a while, that's just no point to rush him, because he will defend and I will not have enough money to rush him. So he switches to yellow eco and I'm doing exactly the same thing. But I'm also keeping some money for my Druid, because right now I want to go for one Druid farm. I want to get my ability, get this juicy 1000 bucks, which is equal to 150 eco, and then I keep ecoing now. So basically, I'm not sure if we are a little bit ahead on money or if he is a little bit ahead on money, but we have extra popping power. By the way, Druid farms really good moab popping power, which is why I also like them. So we are just echoing, and yeah, let's just keep this boring guys. Let's move ahead. I'm sending him a moab and I keep echoing immediately at round 17. We make this game more intense. So he places his heli pilot. He's going for a downdraft instead of moab shove, and obviously he is easily popping that moab, so we keep echoing. He stopped echoing. He's saving up for his heli farm, so I'm deciding to go for my druid farm because it will help me popping moabs and I'll get this 150 juicy eco. So that's the reason why I stopped echoing and I went for druid farms right now. And I just think to place my ninja over there later on if he decides to rush me. So I have some money on hand. I send him 2 fortified moabs. I want to force that boost. He's sending me a moab and a follow-up fortified moab. Pretty good. But I have the druids. They will clean up the ceramics. And it's easy for me to pop the fortified moab later. But anyway, I use the boost and he used the boost. So I get my another druid farm right now. But I'm also going to rush him with fortified moabs. And I'm going to balloon boost, and I'm going to do one more thing. I'm going to send one more moab. I'm going to send one more moab and regrow rainbows. The goal of regrow rainbows was to block his dartling gun from hitting the second fortified moab for as long as possible, and it actually worked out, and he ended up losing to the ceramics. That's a GG, guys, and we move against Flames, who is, by the way, Ninja Yas. And yeah, even though the games didn't go the way I wanted, I still want to post them because I think he played really well. And I do post the games that I haven't played the best, or I just. Anyway, just watch these games, guys. So he's rocking Druid sub Boomerang. And I went Dartling, Druid, Boomerang. I have no idea why I picked Boomer. After the game with Cory that I have posted yesterday, I have stopped using Boomerang at all. I go Druid. Dartling and Ninja or Super Monkey, depending on the map. I stopped. I don't know why I picked. Maybe I was just lost. It was pretty late when we were playing, so I just based off my previous habit, I picked my Boomerang. Big mistake. Anyway, as you can see, I mix a little bit of eco and I layer reds with blues with yellows, and I use my balloon boost. Maybe he will choke and lose, but he's not afraid to use a tower boost, and he thumbs ups. Now he gets full druid buff and the game just starts to go his way, and we are down 1 balloon boost. That's not the best case scenario for us, guys. Anyway, we will keep ecoing. And let's see how this game goes. But that was not the best play. What I did is called the choke rush. Either he loses there, or he defends it and he has he's better at that point. That's basically the choke rush. It has existed from Battles 1. So that's what I did there. Anyway, let's move into round 11. Here is my big second mistake. The first one was a mistake, but not as big as this one. I'm not ecoing at all. My eco is dog water. And the reason for that is I was saving money and I was thinking whether I can rush him or no. And I see he's max ecoing, so I keep saving money in order to rush him. But then I start thinking, oh man, there is a Boomerang. And I even move my Dartling to see if he's ecoing with yellows or no. So I go for my Druid farm. But the problem was that I under-ecoed before round 13. And even though I invested this money into Druid farm instead of rushing, and now I'm ecoing, and basically I have 900 eco right now, still I under-ecoed and I lost over 5 rounds of additional income that I could have received. And that was actually the real mistake that I did in this game. But anyway, I have never faced Druid sub Boomer on this map, to be honest. That's the first time I ever play, so I didn't really know how to play against Ninja Yas, and he was really on point. So let's move on into the main part of this game. We have some Druid farms. It's around around the ZOMGs, which is 22 obviously. So I'm covering my Boomerang because he stopped echoing, so I assume he's sending a ZOMG, and here we go. Here is a ZOMG, round 22. Koro, can we defend it? Of course we can, because we have Boomerang. So if you cannot defend the ZOMG, which is not even fortified with Boomerang, then you are doing something wrong in this game. But anyway, the whole goal of his UMG was just to stop me from getting Druid farms or echoing, and he can get more and more Druid farms, while I waste a lot of money on my defenses. I had to get 2 Boomerangs, I had to get Hydra pods, I had to sell one of my Druid farms, and that's just not the best. And the reason for this is to drain me right now, drain my money, and then kill me with DDTs, because I'll not be able to afford MAD. And in that exact situation, if I had Ninja, I would have been vibing. We would have went to round 30, and I still probably would have lost, because look at his druid farms, and our eco is probably around the same. Maybe he's down like 100 eco after sending the OMG. So anyway, basically, I screwed up, and no matter how many druid farms I get on round 25, they are not going to pay off for themselves. Like, and they are not going to generate revenue for me before DDT. So basically, I screwed up. He prepares lots of boomerangs. He only needs to defend one DDT, because I'm definitely not defending one. So all he has to do, break one DDT. So round 26 is coming now, and semifinals game. Can we win it? The fortified DDTs, and I didn't even send him. I don't know what I was thinking at that moment. Anyway, I lost that game, and we move into the second game of the semifinals. Again, we are facing obviously Ninja Yas, because it's best of 3, and I'm going Dartling Druid Super Monkey. This time I decided I will play like I don't care what strategy he has. I just take it late game. Well, I kind of stated it incorrectly. I decided to just go late game, because I know he has Druid Sub and Boomerang or Ice Monkey. So one of the two strategies. So I can just take it late and win the game against him. Just farm, just get high eco, get lots of druids. Do you think that's what I'm going to do on round 11, guys? Place your bets, place your bets. Anyway, that's whatever. So as always, he's leaking some lives to get his druid buffs. We are just max ecoing. Max ecoing. We are ecoing as much as we possibly can. We are not going for druid farms early on, as I believe it's just better to max eco. And past round 13, you can just do the way I did it on Basalt and go for a druid farm. So anyway, guys, let's just move a little bit ahead right now, because yeah, we are just going to be ecoing, and this game will probably end very quickly, because you can just see how long is left on this video. So anyway, before we reach the point where this game ends, I want to tell you that I took the third place, and there are no games for the third place, because we did rock scissors papers with the guy on the fourth place, and I beat him in an intense rock scissors paper 3-1, and I took the third place and won $10. Yeah, because it was really late and we were tired, so we didn't really care who takes third place, since main games have already passed. Anyway, I'm rushing him with zebras and with purples, and can he defend it? Yes, he is using his tower boost, and he defends it. So now I need enough for Hydra Pods, and I basically have. I can tower boost, and then I can get extra defenses if he re-rushes. So I'm waiting for Rigro Rainbows, and I think that was my mistake. I should have went for a re-rush immediately, sold one of my Dartling guns, and just all-outed him. But now he has his tower boost back, and he can defend, and he saved up enough for his eyes, and now he just counters me, and I lose this game. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. See you in the next one. Subscribe, guys.